Hey guys, happy Thursday. Welcome to Extra Shot. Jalea and Taylor, you have the pleasure of hanging out with us on Facebook Live today. This is welcome to the girls' room, guys. So this morning we're going to get right into Olympics, of course. And I know that you're our in-house Olympic expert, right?
Expert,
okay,
loosely.
But this maybe you know something about. So a lot of us have questions about life in the Olympic Village, of course. So from where the athletes sleep, where they hang out, but especially what they eat.
Yeah, that is a good question. A few Olympians are using social media, of course, to give fans an inside look. Take a look at this.
Deep fried camembert. I'm so excited. Okay, cheers. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, deep fry. It sounds good. It looks good. She
yeah.
looks like she has a great personality. U.S. rugby player Alana Mayer has been documenting her food journey, of course, on TikTok. According to her, everything from dumplings to spring rolls and ramen are amazing, as you would expect. Eric Shoji, an American volleyball player, has also given the food rave reviews. And he seconded Alana's comment on the dumplings, that they are extremely good. And there are two dining halls, one for all kinds of food, anything you can imagine, and another one that is just Japanese food. So I don't know, would you switch off every day?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when in Japan, right? I would probably, I would be trying to do, especially like she was like the dumpling. She had me at deep fried anyway. I was like, yeah, I'm down for it. I'll try it out. But actually, there isn't actually an app that helps them to keep up with if the dining halls are crowded or not. And athletes are also being separated by plastic screens that they eat. So at first I was reading that and I'm like, oh, okay, like it's like to see like if it's crowded because you don't want to stay in like a long line.
Right.
But then I thought about that extra layer of COVID. And like we've seen where other teams have like come in contact with somebody and then like now the whole team is quarantining. So I would be enjoying all of my calories, carbs, in quarantine,
locked away in your room like Rapunzel
until after I compete. Then I'm like, then we can socialize and talk about how good
I'd like to have that app though for future reference. Just like, who's at this party? Is it crowded? I'm not going.
That's a little bit. I wonder if the app should be called "Who All Is Going to Be There." That's what it should be. Yeah.
Hey, we're patenting
yes,
that.
don't steal that, guys. Okay, so even though we're still in the middle of summer, actually Coffee Mate, they're ahead of us already, and they're rolling out their fall flavor collection.
There we go.
Yeah. So they're expected to hit store shelves actually next month. Oh my goodness. They're going to be in 2 new limited edition creamers, Natural Bliss Pumpkin Spice, Oat Milk, and Natural Bliss Cinnamon Swirl Latte, and they'll join the regular pumpkin spice flavor. I've done a terrible job of keeping up with our Facebook comments, so give me a second. I'm going to actually pull this up.
I have to say, not a pumpkin fan. I hate coffee.
I'm not a huge... I feel like there's a whole army of like pumpkin spice like fans, but I'm not a huge fan of like the pumpkin spice. I mean, the cinnamon one sounds like it might be promising, but I'm also like long live summer, so I'm like I don't want to talk about pumpkin spice for at least another 2 months.
It's pretty much Thanksgiving already at this point, right? Well, take a look at this from Colorado, where there was literally horsepower on the highway. Drivers on I-70 just outside of Denver, they saw a group of horses escape from a nearby rodeo. They were over it, and they ended up making a break for it on the freeway. Could you imagine?
No.
I would maybe try to take one home for a pet. State police in Colorado say they tried everything to try and block traffic and get those horses to slow down.
We even saw a cowboy riding down the interstate trying to catch up to him to rope him and stop that lead horse. So my goal was to try and get in front of him and slow him down.
When you become a police officer in Colorado, do you think it's on your application that you know how to wrangle a horse in case it's loose on the highway?
Probably so. Like you put that in your cover letter.
But it did actually work. The horses eventually stopped in an area where people came out to gather them all up. Thankfully, none of them were hurt. They were just trying to get their steps in.
Yeah, no, they were. I was saying that like, what do you say like as an officer like out the window? Like, are you just like stop, stop? Because they don't care. Like, and then at what point are you like just let them get away? You don't, because you're like, I mean, somebody has to run it all together. So hey, nothing is interesting in life in the life of those Colorado police officers. But I think that's all that we have to talk about this morning.
Yeah. Olympic coverage. We're gonna have you covered. Gymnastics about to go on right now. No Simone Biles.
Yeah.
But individual,
but
all
still,
around.
Gymnastics is still my favorite anyway.
We're going home right now to tune in on Peacock because I want to watch that before prime time tonight.
Okay, well then you guys do the same. Let us know what you think tomorrow morning. Until then, have a great day.